Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Be careful about sharing info about your love life. Ladies. And I've told this scenario several times. Y'all told it too. I first heard about it from y'all ladies. And several women of different classes, different races, different religions have told me something like this. And it goes like this. You get that guy. He got you hollering. He got you singing and stuff. He got you hitting high notes, several high notes. And you know your girlfriends could already look at you and tell you got that glow. Y'all already know that. But see, some of y'all share. Y'all be like, girl, his thing was all big. Girl, he was tearing me up. Girl, he was showing me some new things. Yeah, all right. Here's the problem with it. All your buddies might not be your buddy. Let's get past being jealous. Some of them might just be jealous, but you might have that one buddy. Y'all let me know if y'all have had this before, right? Let me know if y'all had this before. Y'all get that one buddy who, she listening and everything, but she also scheming on your man. Like one of my favorite stories. I did a blog on this. I actually did a blog on this. It talked about this woman who, talked about this woman. She had a good guy, right? He was a pretty good guy, but they lost some, some of the spark went away. It happens. You dealing with somebody, you get used to them. It happens on both sides. Men have had this issue too, right? So, she listened to her girlfriends. Her girlfriend's like, you don't need him. He ain't doing right. So what happens? The woman, she go out and she decides she want to leave her man, right? She wants to leave her man. And, she go out and she meet that player, Dexter. Dexter Goodbar. And he makes love to her. Well, shout out to people who remember Eddie Murphy's Raw, Oh, he does something, then she decides she ready to roll from her man. But see, her man, he's suffering. He did all that stuff. He trying to make it. All of a sudden, one of those women who told her to roll out, she go over to that dude's house. And she is dressed. Got those pumps on, got that short skirt, and she got a cherry pie in her hand. Shit, it was over for him. She sit on, she come in, hand him that cherry pie, already getting his stomach. Then she sit down, she cross her legs, showing so much enough thigh that would make a reasonable man stupid. Next thing you know, they making love. Well, all right, the first woman, the wife, ex-wife, she decides she want to come back. She go over to that dude's house. The woman answer the door. Ladies, y'all can understand it. See, here's a problem. You do have situations where if the woman, right, she meets that guy and everything, or the woman, she got that guy, she tell her friends, the other woman's scheming, the other woman is scheming. Is that what you want? Think about it, ladies. Is that what you really want? You want that man doing all of that? Nah. Or you want that friend doing all of that? Like sometimes, and seriously, some things just need to be kept in. Because I'm going to tell you what, even some guys too, they're just a ladies channel, but some guys don't need to be saying everything that they're doing with the woman or what she doing. Don't need to be sharing all that. All you need to tell them is, yeah, I'm satisfied, and leave it at that. Some women be getting all into what's happening and stuff. And I'm going to tell you what, that's not always a good thing. Because you got to understand, because I've seen this with y'all too much. You know, how many of y'all had that woman you thought was your best friend, but then a year later, y'all not speaking? How often? Seriously. You know, and let's be real. Women, y'all competing over men. Y'all competing over men like that, especially that man who can bring that good. And this is in situations where y'all ain't really trying to share. Yeah, I know y'all do that too sometimes. But you got to be careful with that. You got to be careful. You can't be letting them know. Even if it's a bad situation, I know it's tough. You might be wanting to talk to somebody about it, but you got to be careful about that too, because you don't know how that might affect the relationship, you know? Because your friend, even then, she still might want the guy, you know, and she might cause some trouble. She could go to the guy and say, well, hold up, your woman's saying this, and this about you, but I don't believe that. Is that what you want? Nah. See, that's the thing you got to think about. You know, it's like, I'm going to tell you what, just the way things are, you got to have some stuff that's only between the man and the woman. I would tell guys the same thing. You know, just between the two of you, especially when people know you, especially when you're in a community or something. You don't know how that's going to affect you. Yeah, that's an obvious one, like the girlfriend, one of your friends, woman you think might go for your man, but it could also cause other trouble, you know? What if he isn't doing anything? What if he ain't satisfying? Instead of, like, maybe only person you should be talking to is maybe a therapist or something, some type of counselor to fix it, because that could still affect your relationship too. I want y'all to think about that. All of this is very important. You know? It's like you got to think in these days, you know, you got your girlfriend's press, people get the wrong idea, something, you know. It's supposed that relationship is really between you and him, like anything private. Now, public stuff that they can see publicly, okay, that's something, but they can see that. They don't need to know what's going on in your bedroom. And ladies, don't act like y'all don't tell your girlfriends, because, like I said, women have broke that game down to me. Women told me that. I thought guys were bad. I'm hearing y'all worse. Seriously, because you get some guys, even some guys, sometimes like a dude be trying to say he doing this and that with a particular woman. Like if he said talking in general, that's one thing. And if you talking in general, that's one thing. But when you naming names and stuff, some guys look down on that. Seriously, some men will look down on that, telling younger man, hey, don't be doing that. So it's something to always consider, or something to always think about, all right? So anyway, I want y'all to really think about it, ladies, and I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.